This question says, calculate the equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity given the following demand function and supply function for some good. So we're given a demand function and we're given a supply function. Now, when we're interested in calculating the equilibrium price, all that means is at what price is the quantity demanded exactly equal to the quantity supplied. So to figure that out, all you have to do is set these two equations equal to each other and solve for P. So here's how we can do that. We'll say 50 minus 4P, so this is the demand equation, set that equal to 20 plus 6P. So this is the supply equation. Now remember, we want to solve for P, so we want to get P all by itself. So to start with, we could add a 4P to both sides. Now on this side, this negative 4P and positive 4P will cancel out, and on this side we have 6P plus 4P, that's 10P. So we end up with 50 is equal to 20 plus 10P. Now to get P by itself, we just need to subtract a 20 from both sides. So on this side, the positive 20 and the negative 20 cancel out, and on this side we're left with 50 minus 20, which is 30. So we have 30 is equal to, over here we have 10P. And the last step to get P all by itself is just to divide both sides by 10. So on this side, these 10s cancel out. 30 divided by 10 is 3, so 3 is equal to P. So at a price of $3, if we want, we can put a little dollar sign right here. At a price of $3, the quantity demanded and the quantity supplied will be the exact same number. And typically when we solve for this equilibrium price, we put a little star next to it to indicate that this is P star, this is the equilibrium price. So we found the equilibrium price. To find the equilibrium quantity, all we have to do is just plug in a 3 for P into either one of these equations. So for example, let's plug it into the demand equation. If we plug in a 3, we get quantity demanded is equal to 50 minus 4 times, remember we're plugging in a 3. So 4 times 3, that's 12. So we get 50 minus 12, which is equal to 38. And if we wanted to, we also could have plugged in a 3 into the supply function instead. So when we do that, we get quantity supplied is equal to 20 plus 6 times 3. So we get 20 plus 6 times 3 is 18. So 20 plus 18, that also turns out to be 38. So the equilibrium quantity is 38. So if we want, we can write Q star is equal to 38. So this is our final answer. The equilibrium price is $3. And at that equilibrium price, the equilibrium quantity is 38. So that is how you can calculate the equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity for some good if you're given the demand function and the supply function.